So, what's up? Good morning. First chapter of the year, One Piece, chapter 852, The German Failure. Now, to start the year off with some bad news, One Piece will be on a break next week. I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign, meaning that the rest of the year we're gonna have breaks, or the bad sign is we started the year off with breaks, so expect breaks. Don't know. Either ways, let's continue on down the story. Now the story was okay. It wasn't nothing to be astounded about. It was just a normal chapter to start the year off and to come off from such a good chapter from last week to continue on with just a normal chapter this week or for the new year wasn't nothing kind of important to say in this chapter besides probably like one thing. Probably one thing. Now the chapter starts off with Reiju waking up in the infirmary and one of the doctors being astounded at her whole health thing that she healed so fast. Sanji's at the door. He's listening and he goes in and he fills in Reiju about what happened. But before then, he asked Reiju if she remembered what happened. And she said that all she remembered was the soldier screaming intruders and she got caught up in it, which is perfect editing by Pudding. Like she edited to the point that she convinced Reiju that she was attacked by the intruders. After Sanji basically explains to her, she then tells Sanji she believes. So then we cut into Luffy, Nami, and Jinbei running, and Jinbei explains to Luffy that the only way to help them escape was to basically burn the books that Mont Dior had them kept prisoner in. And Nami then going to questions Jinbei that since he's here and he attacked Big Mom's subordinates, she put two and two together and said that back in Fishman Island when you said you had business to take care of was the Big Mom after Jinbei basically explains to her his pirate crew was under Big Mom. So again, I guess you can take that as sort of a confirmation that he took care of whatever he had going on with Big Mom. Then we see Luffy fall over. Now he's obviously reaches his point of exhaustion, but then he gets back up through through just the will of what Pudding told him that she basically is gonna kill Sanji and that him and Sanji was being tricked, so he has to get to Sanji now and tell him. Then Luffy heads off to look for Sanji and leaves Jinbei in charge of Nami. Um, then we cut back into Sanji and Reiju. Basically, after telling Reiju all of that important news, Reiju then convinced Sanji, or tries to convince Sanji to leave and let Drummer just leave them to their faith. She basically agrees with Pudding, but she wants to use it to her advantage. Reiju thinks that Drummer are a bunch of murderers, that they should die, and she's gonna use this opportunity to get rid of them. Perfect. Sorry, she just want to go along with it. Um, but Sanji refused to leave her, but Reiju still tries to convince him to leave. Now, the one thing that I remember saying that was probably like the most important or the most hype part about this chapter was knowing that Sanji's cuffs were fake. Sanji now has no reason to stay. And Sanji was telling Reiju that Big Mom might keep dangling the Baratie over his head to keep him there. Now, and she was gonna use that reason to kill her parents in the first place, even if they didn't die at the wedding. So yeah, um, from this chapter or from what Reiju is telling, you can definitely see a more evil side to Big Mom. Like she really doesn't care. At the end of it, she really doesn't care. Then Reiju going to explain a memory that she remembered of her mom and dad fighting, which would explain that Reiju is the oldest out of the five. Out of the five, Reiju is the oldest. Now, she basically remembers that Sanji's mom didn't want her kids to have superhuman strength, and Judge wanted them to have, and he didn't care what happened to them. He just wanted them to win wars. So during the whole treatment process, she was taking a drug to counteract whatever the scientist was giving her. But Niji and the other two were just born superhuman anyway. So but Sanji didn't. But after a while, um, their mom got sick due to taking the counteractive drug. Now, but on her dying bed, Sanji kept visiting her, and she saw the ray of hope, or a sign that at least one of the kids came out normal and showed sign of emotions, unlike the other three. And every day that Reiju would come to visit her, she would tell Reiju about what Sanji did. Then we cut back into Luffy basically fighting his way through the levels of the prison and asking soldiers for Sanji. And then we cut into Smoothie. Now Smoothie is told that Luffy escaped, and Smoothie then tells the soldier that, listen, Big Mom can't take any more bad news. If she do, it's definitely gonna ruin tomorrow. And Big Mom waited too long to have tomorrow ruined. So yeah, and Smoothie thinks that killing the Straw Hats rather than capturing them is way faster, or compared to giving Big Mom more bad news. So yeah, then that was the end of that. Thought it was too short. I wanted to see what Pudding was gonna do, but they basically have plans to lock down the corridor. Then we go into Reiju. Reiju's still trying to convince Sanji to leave, and that's where she told him the bracelets were fake. And she tries to give Sanji a reason so that he doesn't stay. He doesn't stay. She basically then again going to telling him that Big Mom is going to destroy the Baratie anyway. So if you stay or if you go, she has the power to do it anyway. It's just, I guess, the timing that Sanji chooses for it to happen, or for Big Mom to choose for it to happen. Now, that's about it for this chapter. That's about it. But I was thinking, what if this makes Sanji, like, what if this gives Sanji a reason for him to stay? Now that he knows the bracelet is fake, he has a choice to save the family or don't. Maybe this could be a breaking point or a turnaround point for the whole German 66. Maybe they might see Sanji as saving them, or maybe the more important members of the German 66, the leaders, the three kids and the dad, might die and leave Sanji in charge. Maybe it's a turnaround point. I don't know. That's about it for this chapter. Okay, chapter, nothing to be hyped about. Not much to talk about. Definitely thought we would have got more, especially from coming off a 1 week break a week ago. Now we're gonna go on another break next week. I hope it's not a break. But anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely like the video if you did. Dislike it if you didn't. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And that's about it for the review. So I don't have any more to give you guys. Thank you for watching.